What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Ethereum. Right now we're sitting at $2,028. We're down about 5%. And what I want to do is look behind the scenes here. I told you guys that I got Glassnode for us. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at Ethereum and the addresses. So we're going to look at addresses with 10,000 or more, 1,000 or more, 100, 10, 1, and then some of the micro addresses as well. But I think this is going to give us a little bit of an insight of what's going on behind the scenes. So if you get some from these videos, you like me sharing this stuff with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we're going to dig into this. So guys, I'm not going to get too much into the charts right now. I just really want to look at Glassnode and kind of track these addresses and show you what's going on. So what I want to do here was start first with 10,000. So this is addresses with a balance greater than 10,000, so 10,000 or more. And what you can see here is right now we roughly have about 1,202 addresses with 10,000 or more. And what's interesting with that is you can see when we peaked up here around that 4,400, we had 1,204. So basically we still right now have the same amount of addresses with 10,000 or more, but yet the prices went down half the price. Okay, so it's very interesting to see that there's still that many addresses with 10,000 or more as price went down so low. So really keep an eye on that. If we get into addresses with 1,000 or more, and what we're looking for is this rounding out to start happening, this accumulation area, so then we can therefore turn it into an uptrend. What you're seeing down here is how we're starting to round out a little bit. Now it could take more time, but it's good to see that the downtrend here is almost turning into an accumulation area from what we're looking at right now. And you can correlate that with the price. So basically as the price was going down, you're starting to see this curl back up. So we want to continue to see that move to the upside. And that's going to be 1,000 or more. The next one we're going to look at is 100 or more. And let me know if you get some from this information, guys. Just leave me down low. Yeah, I like it. I want to see it from time to time. We could also do this with Bitcoin. My main focus right now is with Ethereum. So this is 100 or more. You can see here a little bit more still on this downtrend, trying to start to round out here, but a little bit more on that downtrend. We can't confirm that yet. For the 100, if we go into 10 or more, you can see this is where we're really starting to spike. So we got down to about 261,000 roughly had 10 or more, and now we are up to about 265,000. You can see how this line is starting to move back up. Looks like we may have put in a bottom here, but we'd still want to see a higher low, higher high, continuously moving like we did here in this uptrend until all the selling started taking place. But yet you can see the price, how it's been going down here, and this is starting to go up. So that's definitely interesting. 10 or more. If we look at 1 or more, this one's really making a nice strong move to the upside. So we are looking at addresses with 1 or more, guys, just so you know, if it's something where you do have one and you go, okay, I'd like to know what company I'm in. So say you have one Ethereum, there's about 1.2 million other people that have 1 or more, right in that range. So you are in an exclusive club where there's really only 1 million other addresses that have 1 or more there. So that's something that's interesting. If we get into 0.1 and take a look, this is still just moving to the upside. And that's just the retail buyers, obviously. And then this is for staking. I wanted to point this out as well. Addresses with a balance of 32, which we needed for the staking. And this is also starting to round out a bit here down in this area. So we had a low of about 105,000 addresses, and now we are up to, guys, right now still about 105. So that was on the low end of 105. This is on the high end of 105. So about 800 or so. We've had a change there of greater than 32. So this is behind the scenes here. And what I wanted to do next was just bounce out real quick to the charts. Right now I've been looking at Ethereum on the 1 hour time frame, seeing if we can hold support at $2,000 right now. Okay, but main thing I want to do is go out to the 1 day time frame for people here. And what we have to be cautious of, guys, we don't want to lose this 200 moving average like Bitcoin has and start trading below that. We want to see that held as support today. And right now, if you go into the level 2, there's a good amount of buying pressure right at that area there, around $2,000. Okay, so that's $2,011, but at $2,000, we have a lot of buy pressure right now. So what we're looking for is to see if we can set a higher low here and then make our next move to the upside. So this was our low. We pushed up here, higher low, see if we can make a higher high, higher low, just really work it in that range if we can do that. So, you know, in the shorter term, we're trading below the 20 EMA, still we're below the 100 and the 50, so we'd like to see us go back up and challenge some of those levels. $2,300 could be tough overhead resistance right in that range. But in terms of support, we want to hold that 2,000. If not, we're going to be looking down to roughly, call it about $1,800. Relative strength right now on the 1-day time frame's at 42. If we take a look at the technicals, we do have a sell signal right now. So on the 1-day time frame, we're looking at a 13 sell, a 10 neutral, and a 3 buy. Oscillators 1 sell, 9 neutral, and a 1 buy. Moving averages 12 sell, 1 neutral, and a 2 buy. So we do have to realize, guys, you know, in the shorter term here, these moving averages, they're pressing down upon us. Okay, so here's our high, and then we've just had lower high, lower high, lower high. Okay, now if we start to fall down through that 200, and we did break down through 1,800, I would probably look down roughly to about $1,500. See if we could find support there, then be down back to around that $1,400. But the main thing for me is making sure we hold this 200 moving average right here and find nice support and buying pressure off it. Okay, guys, you work through the time frames here. You take a look at the 12-hour. 12-hour, we're underneath the 200 here. So like we said, we need that buying pressure to come in and really hold this area and get this reverse for us. But I just want to show you some things behind the scenes there, guys. Price action a little sketchy right now, but behind the scenes we do have some, you know, accumulation taking place, but nothing is completely confirmed yet. Just be careful out there. God bless you all. I hope this helps you. Take care.